Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for them, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Timberwolves on defense to the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Vincent. To the left side wing. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. The Lakers moving the ball around. Pass to Hachimura. Ayton a screen on Edwards. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Takes a 3. No good on that one. Randall with some nice D. To the middle. And here's Edwards. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Pass to Hachimura. At the top of the key. Here's Vincent. Edwards defending. Fires top of the key. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
McDaniels gets a wide-open look, trains the three-pointer.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Randall no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in LA, I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Now, here's McDaniel. After Luka Doncic's miss. Randall with the bucket.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot's good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Has to Gobert. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job.
Reeves against McDaniel. Reeves with it. Last game, 26 points. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Edwards over Reeves. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 7. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Kevin?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And he makes that one.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Ayton against Gobert. No one near Randall as he lets it go. They get it back. Lakers trail by 8. Reeves in the corner. Hachimura with a screen on McDaniel. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yeah, you need someone who can organize that second unit and keep things moving along. A tremendous asset, highly valued by a coaching staff.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Here's Randall. Gobert dishes to Randall. No good that time. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Lakers working the ball around now. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Timberwolves leading by 6. Conley, the pass to Randall. Back to Conley. McDaniels finds Conley. Here is Edwards. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Hachimura against Randall. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Ayton. Back to Gobert. It's stolen by Hachimura. Now Vincent still without a basket. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Basket good. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Randall with a screen for Conley. Trying to get something going. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Portland Trail Blazers. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Austin Reeves, and Smart subbed in for Vincent. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
LaRavia knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Now here is Conley. Nothing on the board. Reed kicks to Clark. Smart with the steal. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Doncic. Here's Ayton. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Smart misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. That one goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Hachimura. In the corner, Smart with it. Now Doncic. Lock at 6. Back to Hachimura. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Minnesota leading by 8. Outside Conley. Outside Reed. Clark with it. Laravia's there. Here's Reed. No good on the 3. Lakers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Pass to Ayton. From past the arc. And it's Laravia missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Clark, the pass to Conley. And here's Reed. He's covered by Hachimura. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Smith subbed in for Doncic. Lakers on D. Trailing here by 8. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Smith right side. It's hauled in by Shannon.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
It's deflected. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Smart against Conley. Reed with a screen on Smart. Conley with the 3. Out in his own on the break. Here's Laravia. Reed with the block.
Outstanding defense by Reed there. He understands the importance of protecting the basket.
Pass to Shannon. Shot clock at 6. Back to Conley. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Bounce pass, Smith. Doubled by Conley. Moravia passes to Vanderbilt. It's good. Vanderbilt's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Here's Shannon. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 10. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then it's Conley, and it's Clark in at the small forward. Now here's Randall. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Smart. Doubled by Conley. Back to Reeves. Laravia passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Laravia. He's covered by Clark. Vanderbilt. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall down low. Vanderbilt defending. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Back to you, Kevin.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Now here's Conley. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. And here is Conley. Still yet to score. Down low. Here's Clark. It's in there. Conley with the assist. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for L.A. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Reeves with the screen for Hayes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And you know, for that Hornets matchup, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Here's Shannon. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Reed. Outside, Smart. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. Covered by Conley. And here's Smart. Reeves outside. Over Conley. Out that one in. And the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Reeves. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Shannon. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% from the field. Smart deciding where to go with it. Hayes with the screen for Smart to the paint, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, this is part of why guys love playing with Smart. He will reward you for getting open if you can.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. With some changes. Coloco's checked in. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Michael Conley. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Minnesota, drills the three-pointer.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Pass to Edwards. From deep. It's rebounded by Koloko. Lakers trail by 7. LaRavia with it. Here's Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Randall. Here's Shannon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Questionable shot selection there, especially considering how tight the coverage was.
The three for Doncic. Gillingham with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 7. Now Edwards. Now Gobert. Pass to Dillingham. Here is Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Ayton up top. Now here is Hachimura. Reeves outside. Over Edwards. And again, the Lakers no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Randall. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Gobert. Vanderbilt defending. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, when you're the size of Gobert, you're already living above the rim.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Vincent's checked in for Vanderbilt. And a change for the Timberwolves. McDaniels checked in. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside. Back to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Doncic, no good. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's Dillingham. He has yet to score. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Vincent with it. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Vincent. Offensive rebound. From downtown, the shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, Ayton showed great awareness there, kicking it outside.
Now Dillingham. And here's Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Off target from outside.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Vincent, the pass to Ayton. Oh, look at that.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
Now here's Randall. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Dillingham. That free throw good from Doncic. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Reid. And here is DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet.
Definitely a volume shooter from range. DiVincenzo lurks on the perimeter, looking for these openings to strike.
Doncic with it. Edwards defending.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Doncic. Edwards defending. The 9-foot shot. And it's Doncic missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead early. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Buries the long-range jumper.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Doncic. 1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And the first one at the line is good.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
All 3 throws good from Doncic.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And let's look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
Yeah, they rely on him to be a play creator and terminator. So challenging to plan a defense for him.
Now here is Hachimura. Pass to Ayton. Back to Hachimura. Stolen by Reed. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
Doncic, bounce pass. Doncic with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Vincent, 4 on the clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Vincent misses. Minnesota leading by 9. To the middle. Edwards against Doncic. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Edwards against Doncic. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Minnesota ball. Minnesota substitution. #1, Terrence Shannon.
And the first half is now in the books. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 11. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Control. They're measuring. Better luck next time. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for the Timberwolves, I always prefer to start the season at home. They don't have that luxury, but sometimes the W is even sweeter on the road.
Yeah, they'll try to build up momentum before heading home for the next one.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
Yo, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Gabe Vincent is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Randall against Hachimura. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. At the elbow, Randall. And he gets the bucket. Randall's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Reeves. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. And here's Randall. He's covered by Hachimura. Randall passes to Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, Randall. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Here's Reeves. Back to Doncic. Reeves outside. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Now Vincent. Edwards defending. Inside. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
McDaniels outside. Down low. Clock at 2. Gobert finds Edwards. No good on the triple. Lakers trailed by 15. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Vincent the pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Edwards. Over Vincent. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Reeves the pass to Ayton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ayton's got 12.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
Now here's Edwards. 23 points in the game. Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, Hachimura, the three for Doncic. Basket made, that gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now, here's Edwards. They lead by 14. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Vincent. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Edwards inside, defended by Vincent, and the basket by Edwards.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Randall. He's covered by Hachimura. Randall no good.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And Reeves welcomes the contact on his way up, especially when he's that close to the basket.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
First one falls for him.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Vincent. Minnesota also with the sub. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniel.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Outside Edwards. Clark left side. Stolen. LaRavia with it. Ayton a screen on Clark. LaRavia passes to Doncic. Over in the corner, Edwards. Conley kicks to Clark. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Diving in. And here's Reeves outside. Sinks the triple. Reeves has got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Reed. Now, here's Doncic, covered by Conley. Laravia with the screen. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
All right, fans, if you want a free t-shirt, get up and get loud.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Joe Ingles in for Randall. Minnesota leading by 6. Now, here's Ingles. Conley finds Reed. 6 to shoot. They can't stop the run with that one. Los Angeles has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. To the inside. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Vanderbilt.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now here is Conley. Still scoreless. Pass to Edwards. And here is Ingles. Now Reed. There's the triple. Rebounded by Smart. Now here's Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Lakers making a change here. Smith is checked in. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. 5th, the Timberwolves.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Conley, the pass to Shannon. Here's Beranger. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt against Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Lakers trail. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. Over Conley. Not enough on that one as it misses. Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Hayes with the steal. Fast break. The Lakers. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Pass to Shannon. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Lakers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. 34 seconds left to play in the third. To the left wing. Outside, Reed. Here's Shannon. Here's the screen. And it's off from three-point range.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Smith on the wing. Off target at the rim. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post box. Then it's Conley, and it's Clark in at the small forward position. Now, here's Vanderbilt. And here's Reeves outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his fourth rebound in this one. Clark outside. To the paint. Randall kicks to Clark. No good with the triple. The Lakers leading. Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. Now Reeves. Vanderbilt with it. Pass to LaRavia. Line is what from deep. Hayes, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Conley finds Clark. And here's Randall. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. No good from Clark. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Reeves against Clark. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Shannon. Shannon's got his fourth rebound in this one. It's intercepted. Here's Vanderbilt. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Shannon passes to Conley. Now here's Randall. Pass to Clark. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Doncic has checked in for Los Angeles. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Michael Conley. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Connect. He's checked in for the Lakers. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. LaRavia finds Doncic. Reeves outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To take the lead. And rebounded by Connect. Lakers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Pass to Doncic. Edwards against Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 14 points for Austin Reeves.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that
Hayes is checked in for Jake LaRavia. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Shannon's checked in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Now, here's Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss. Here's Shannon. He's defended by Reed. And there it is for him.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Now, here's Doncic. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Reed. Randall dishes to Edwards. Reed with a screen on Reed. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Now, here's Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Edwards gets it done inside.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Randall against Hachimura. At the top of the key, Ayton. Clock at 6. Reeves against Edwards. And again, the Lakers no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Randall against Hachimura. Fades back. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Dillingham. And the Lakers have possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Back to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Edwards, no good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now, here's Doncic. Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. Pulls it up. Reeves can't hit. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Back to Randall. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one. Conley against Doncic. And here is Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Conley. McDaniels against Reeves. Conley surveying the D. Edwards drawing the double team. Randall with the bucket.
Yes, we've seen the range from Randall, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Ayton. Now Doncic. They need this. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Vincent. Randall passes to Edwards. Inside, there's Gobert. Hits the jump hook. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
An emphatic LU jam.
Well, Gobert with the 7'9" wingspan, making it look simple.
Pass to Vincent for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Edwards. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now Doncic. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. A deep shot falls for Doncic.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
McDaniels outside. Conley against Doncic. Right side, Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And the excellent defensive pressure does the job. Hachimura with it. Now defended by Randall. Off target from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that, it doesn't go down.
He drills the 3.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic LAKERS.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Doncic outside. Here's Reeves. It's good.
Catch and fire Reeves. Always ready to pull the trigger.
Now Randall. Gobert the screen. Now DiVincenzo. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Doncic. Vincent with it. Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. That one is good.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Gobert with it. He's covered by 8. Edwards drawing the double team. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Doncic. Now Edwards with the shot. Up again. Cleared away by Ayton. 1:12 left to play here in the 4th. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Minnesota leading by 7. Here is Edwards. Now Gobert. And stolen by Ayton.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Oh, good on the layup. And the Timberwolves with possession. Now McDaniels. Now DiVincenzo. Edwards drawing the double team. He'll put it up there. Doncic for the rebound. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Now DiVincenzo. And so Minnesota takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Feels like just yesterday we were watching the NBA Finals doors. Now a brand new season is getting started.
Doesn't feel like yesterday to me. I've been dying for some NBA hoops all summer. Let's tip it up.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Buries it from 3.
Shot ready off the catch. Dante DiVincenzo with a jumper.
Vincent outside. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura from long range. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Brian, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the Lakers have possession after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Out to Hachimura, launches it, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Back to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards for three, sends it home from three-point land.
3 out of 3, perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots over DiVincenzo, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there, and we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels, over Reeves, and there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Randall.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Hachimura outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Reeves, lets it go from deep. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And that one falls for Reeves. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves, but there remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
And he makes all 3. And Doris, the Wolves, the 6th seed last season. But by point differential, they were the 2nd best team in the West.
It didn't start out smoothly for an organization that made major changes. The massive difference in personnel with Julius and Dante changed how they were structured. But boy, with a young superstar in Anthony Edwards, they figured it out, and I think they're well positioned moving forward.
McDaniels can't hit.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Randall, a screen on Hachimura. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Doncic. 43 points last game out. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Randall. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. 5th best, Minnesota.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration, under pressure of excellent defense, and just scores it anyway.
Ayton, a screen on DiVincenzo. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Randall against Hachimura. Randall, left side. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers with a rebound.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Ayton, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Ayton hits them both.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Picked by Gobert. The shot comes out. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Lakers trail. On the wing, Vincent. Guarded by Edwards. Down low. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Hachimura from long range. No good on the shot.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Randall with the fadeaway. No good off the glass.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, B.A., with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
Here's Reeves. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Doncic on the wing. And the shot goes in.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
It's Edwards on the wing. Benson grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. To the middle. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 6.
Doncic so skilled at getting great position inside, and once he's close, folks, good night.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's DiVincenzo. Sinks it from distance. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd bucket of the game. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Ayton passes to Vincent. Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. This one for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Gobert up top. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. And the layup is good. And now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Smith. Six to shoot. The three ball. LaRavia outside. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you guys.
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
How about the incredible body control? Defense was super physical. It didn't impede his progress.
Conley looking for an opening. Here's Shannon, covered by Smith. That one drops for him. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
.143 left in the first quarter. Smith right side. There's the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. And the Lakers lead by 2.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Good on the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Smart. Back to Smith. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hayes finds Smith. Here's LaRavia. Smart outside. For 3, Smith. Reed with the rebound. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Miller, the pass to Conley. Pass to Shannon. The Lakers with a rebound. To the inside. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist from Smart.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Shannon, covered by Smith. Miller, a screen on Smith. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
It doesn't go for him. Tie game in Los Angeles. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
We've got Austin Reeves Jake LaRavia is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Randall. Pass to Clark. Back to Randall. Now here's Conley. Here's Shannon. Reed, a screen on Reeves. And here's Reed. And the three-pointer goes. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. LaRavia outside. On the wing, Reeves. LaRavia passes to Vanderbilt. Reeves up top. Hayes with it. Still without a bucket. Good on the shot.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Minnesota has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Pass to Shannon. And there's the foul that's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. A little mid-range shot is up. And another basket for Minnesota.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Pass to Smart. Hayes with a screen on Conley. Smart passes to Hayes. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
And that one misses. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
And Shannon gets it to go.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Lakers trail by 3. And here's Reeves. Smart outside. Back to Reeves. For 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Conley. Here's Shannon. He's covered by Reeves. Back to Conley. And stolen by Vanderbilt. LaRavia outside. Now Smart. Clark covers. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Hornets, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
And so Smart nails them both. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying them.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 6. With his first shot attempt. Yep, count it. Conley's got his first 2 points.
There are very few players who run screen and roll action as well as Mike Conley. Put the ball in his hands and know something good's going to happen.
Doncic on the wing. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall inside. He's covered by LaRavia. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
Pass to LaRavia. Reeves against Clark. Now here's Reeves. The D's right on him. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Smart. Wow, Smart converting a tough one right there.
Well, I'm not sure what the defense can do. I mean, Marcus Smart just nails a tough jumper with a defender in his grill.
Clark outside. Here's Randall. Kicks it out to Clark. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The 4th spot held by Minnesota.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
The Lakers making a switch here. Coloco's checked in. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Clark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Steady play from Doncic against contact.
It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
Outside Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Doncic on the wing. Pass to Reeves. Over Edwards. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Now here's Edwards. Fires from deep. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Lakers trail by 6. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Laker fans, put your hands together. Make some noise for your Lakers.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Aiden, he's checked in for Coloco. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Vincent is subbed in for LaRavia. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Dillingham's checked in for Mike Conley. Randall against Hachimura. Pass to Aiden. And And no good. The dry spell continues. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Minnesota. Doncic outside. The Lakers with another miss.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. And here's Reeves outside. Dillingham with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Reeves. Can't hit from in close.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
McDaniels, that's good.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Timberwolves lead by 12. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Shoots over Ayton. Using the size. Gobert.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Out to the wing. Ayton's got space. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Randall on the screen. Here's Edwards. Oh, a strong take by Edwards.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Dillingham. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Takes it inside. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
If you see yourself in the situation and you know what to do, show us your move.
Connect checked in for Reeves. And then for Minnesota, Nas Reed's checked in for Randall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. A minute 29 left in the first half of basketball. Edwards looking it over. Outside, DiVincenzo. With some arc. Kicks it to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Connect. And a great job by the D, contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Reed, beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. Reed's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Doncic outside. There's the triple. That shot, no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Minnesota. They lead by 18. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
I think for the Timberwolves, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make the extra pass.
And more often than not, the right guys are getting fed.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Lakers trail by 18. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage, no doubt on the dunk.
Outside Edwards from 20 feet. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hachimura up top. DiVincenzo covering. Hachimura with a screen on McDaniels. Reeves against McDaniels. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Edwards has got 19 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura against Randall to the inside. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from Hachimura. Doncic has got 12. The Timberwolves lead by 17. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Randall. Hachimura covering. Randall, good. Give him 8.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
McDaniels against Reeves. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. And the basket is good.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Brian, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's DiVincenzo. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Left side, Edwards. 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Puts it up. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Hachimura from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers trail by 12. Hachimura with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Reeves against Edwards. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. In the third spot, Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
The Timberwolves lead by 12. Right side, Edwards. To stop the drought. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Doncic pulls down the board. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Reeves finds Doncic. And here's Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. Down low. And stolen by Reeves. Hachimura outside. McDaniels against Reeves. Tries to break his ice. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Daniels. Pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Buries it down low. Doncic has got 16 points now.
Here's the problem, folks. Luka Doncic is locked in offensively, and he's got a rhythm. You better look out.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Vincent. Shot is good by Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Outside Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. Hachimura from long range. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Pass to Doncic. Luka against resistance.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Now here's Gobert. For three, DiVincenzo. He drops it from range. 12 points for him.
Well, exactly what DiVincenzo out here to do. Spread the floor.
Reeves against McDaniels. Doncic on the wing. Back to Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Here's Randall. Give him 8 points now. Outside McDaniels. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. McDaniels from long range. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. The three. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edwards. DiVincenzo with a screen on Reeves. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura with a screen on McDaniels. The drive by Reeves. Here's Doncic. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Doncic has got 20 points. Minnesota leading by 19. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Ayton. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Gobert's got 12 points.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Time for T-shirts.
Minnesota will go for a different look here. Naz Reid's checked in for Julius Randle. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Shannon's checked in for Edwards. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. On defense, Minnesota. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Smith. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And that one misses. And he can't hit the second. Something everybody likes about Naz Reid is his energy. It's infectious.
This is why the fans love him. And what I admire most about Naz, yes, he's been effective off the bench. He's been able to fit into any lineup. Every year the coaching staff comes in and says, I'm not sure where he fits, and Naz finds a way to carve out a role. Big jelly in the house.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And if you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Mike Conley has been the gold standard for years.
BA, one thing coaches love is knowing what they will get from a player every single night. With Mike Conley, that's high-level point guard play, a low-mistake player, a knockdown shooter when left open, but more importantly, the first and only thing he thinks about nightly is, how do we win this basketball game in front of us?
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
Now here's Smith. Smart outside. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Shannon. Reed sets a screen. Fires from the wing. And the shot falls short that time. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Smith passes to Hayes. Outside Vanderbilt. Smart outside. Outside Vanderbilt. For 3, Smith. That shot off the mark. Conley with some nice D. Minnesota leading by 22. Pass to Shannon. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Reed to screen on Smith. And here's Reed from deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's LaRavia. Now Smith. Hayes with a screen to win the drought. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game.
A donut for him this quarter. They could really use his points to improve their situation.
Ingles, a screen on Smith. Conley against Smith. Deflects the pass. Pass to Shannon. Minnesota again missing. Now here's Vanderbilt. A deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. We've got Marcus Smart. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Smart. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Here's Shannon. Kicks it out to Clark. From the arc. He buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Reeves, following the 3-pointer by Minnesota. LaRavia outside. Smart outside. 3-pointer. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Vanderbilt. It's Reeves with the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what Reeves does. So much of his offense is predicated on his skill handling the rock.
Pass to Shannon. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
The first free throw is good. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Smart. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. Both shots good from the strike. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Connect. Takes a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Edwards against Reeves. Up top, Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Over Reeves. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And they doubled up Doncic. They swipe it. And stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers moving it up. Doncic with it. Randall's in his pocket. LaRavia outside. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. Here's Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Conley, guarded by Vanderbilt. Reeves against Edwards. The kick out to Conley. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Edwards for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley passes to Reed over Vanderbilt, and Reed with a basket on the assist by Conley. And it's 8 points here for Naz Reid.
Well, Naz Reid doesn't operate often in the mid-range, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Some changes now for the Lakers. Aiden, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia. And Vincent is subbed in for Connect. And then for Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Reed. And Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Shannon.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Reeves. Minnesota leading by 23. Conley with the ball. Pass to Edwards. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Now here's Doncic. Clock is at 3. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 23.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Hachimura outside. Here's Vincent, guarded by Edwards. Here's Randall. And a nice finish on the layup. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Now Ayton, checked by Randall. Now Conley. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. From downtown. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Pass to Ayton. Can they get it? No good there. Randall with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Well, fear has never been a problem for Mike Conley if he's near the cup. Nice finish inside.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, this is big-time wingspan and solid leaping ability. Hachimura, boy, what an option. That's an alley-oop target.
Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Hachimura. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Outside Edwards. Gobert. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. 14 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Back to Doncic. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, B.A. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. Outside McDaniels. And here's Conley. 4 on the clock. Up and over Doncic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hachimura, the pass to Vincent. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by Conley. Doncic, good.
Well, look at Doncic. Relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Back to Daniels. The 3 is up. Outside Conley. Now here's Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Randall with it. Hachimura covering. And he gets that one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Doncic, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Anthony Edwards.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Shannon.